Alright guys, it's Trouble here. Um, I haven't really posted on YouTube in a very long time, but I think you all see my old videos, watching Busch win. But deeply found out today he is shockingly gone. Like, I just lost we just lost a driver that I looked up to, that I even compared myself to, that I watched winning when I started watching the sport. Busch was the winningest driver of the last decade of NASCAR's era. And it's indescribable. I can't even believe that we lost someone that I looked up to. Yes, I'm wearing my Busch shirt today. This was a co-shirt that I got for Christmas. I haven't worn this actually in a long time, and this is the Busch hat. I am a Kyle Larson fan, so I do have the Kyle Larson stuff, but this is about Busch today. For me, when I remember watching the sport, I remember Kyle was winning a lot. And I loved his attitude. He didn't care what people said about him. But one thing I did know, that he was always a great family man. He always had heart for his competitors. He had a heart for racing. He had a heart for so many people. I remember him owning a truck team. I remember him dominating the Xfinity Series and winning Cup with JGR. It's like Kyle Busch is a future Hall of Famer. He was going to continue to keep racing the next 7 years. And I just watched him win the truck race literally last week at Dover on television. I was not expecting this to be the last time we would see Rowdy Busch on the track. I remember watching Racing Wives with my mom. My mom would always love wife shows. Kyle was part of it, Samantha. I think it was Amber Balkan. Kurt Busch was part of it. Austin Dillon, I think, was part of it. Whitney, and then I think Ashley at the time when Kurt was dating Ashley. But like I said, I'm still trying to progress of the words I'm trying to find. It's already been such a rough month, and today is already one of the most shocking news I've ever had in my life. My condolences are going to Samantha, Brexton. I can imagine how heartbroken Brexton is, Lennox, and Braxton Busch. Be like your father. I know how much he's going to be going through in life, but make your dad proud. I know you're going to be an upcoming future superstar. I know you're going to make your dad proud. And that was his mentor. Kyle Busch was literally Brexton's mentor growing up. Brexton had to learn the hard way. He was growing up maturely, learning the hard way. And now he just lost his hero. I can't even imagine how Samantha and the entire Busch family's been right now. I can't even imagine how the entire NASCAR community is. This is probably one of the most tragic losses we have ever had in intersport, probably since when Dale Earnhardt died in the Daytona 500. It's crazy too. We've lost two great legends. We lost Greg Biffle back in the plane crash, and his entire family back in the plane crash. And now we just lost one of the most legendary Hall of Fame drivers in our sport that represented the famous number 18 M&M's Toyota Camry that, yes, everyone used to hate it. but people had started gaining so much respect. And this is someone that was a veteran and could have been a huge inspiration for our sport. And now he was a mentor to so many people, to drivers, to kids, grow up watching him. And now he's gone. It's just unbelievably shocking. But I guess I can try to... I'm going to try to put this in the positive. That way you guys don't get teared up. But... sorry. I remember when Kyle Busch, I think it was Martinsville. I think the first time I watched in 2017 Martinsville. I remember him winning that day. I think Dover. I think New Hampshire was another one. No, I got to witness him win a lot. And then 2018, he had like his best season yet. Came up short in the Final Four. Won a lot of races. And I'm telling you, like, trust me. Like I said, I love Kyle Busch. I hated Kyle Busch a bit. But Kyle Busch was the driver that I grew up watching. One of my favorites that admired me. He had a similar attitude that I had when I was younger. He always loved to win. He always loved winning. He loved winning as much as I did. He never liked losing as much as I did. But more importantly, he had a heart. He had a heart for so many competitors on the racetrack, for so much in the NASCAR community, in the entire racing community, for everybody. So I'm going to try to continue to move forward. And then I remember him winning the 2019 his Cup Series championship, his second Cup Series championship. You know, seeing him getting this celebrate with Brexton and wife Samantha. Seeing Brexton riding along with Dad. It's completely surreal. And I remember, like I was saying this to myself, like, Kyle Busch is going to be the next greatest thing that's going to ever happen to our sport. Like, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's going to go down to one of the best in our sport. And then 2020, COVID happened. He didn't win until 2020. I imagine you can't even remember the pain he even felt in 2020. Nearly going winless, winning at Texas. I had a friend of mine that was a Kyle Busch fan. I mean, I think I met him online. You know, like I said, I think his name was Mauricio. I don't talk to him as much as I used to, but you know, like I said, he grew up a big Kyle Busch fan. You know, always enjoyed talking to him. You know, and I was happy for him when Kyle Busch won Texas in 2020 because I know how much Rowdy Nation was going through that year. I know how much my favorite Cup driver, Kyle Larson, was going through that year. You know, with the suspension, with the racial slur, all that. But I remember just watching Kyle Busch winning. And then 2021, I think he won a few races, I think. And then 2022, I found out that he was going to leave JGR, go to RCR. I was super excited to see him, you know, see what he can do at RCR, you know, win races and championships. Won free the first year, and then the last few were, like, very tough for him. And I got to the point where it just felt sad for Kyle. And then the last couple weeks, he started getting back to his old self. His old self. Dover, the truck race on Friday, would be the last time we would see Rowdy Busch in victory lane. I've been trying to cry right now. I just can't. I'm just more in shock. But going forward, if you're a Kyle Busch fan, always stay rowdy. That will be my quote from now on. Always stay rowdy. Be like Biff. Do it for Dale. Like how Cletus McFarland would say on his videos. This is something I'm adding. But always stay rowdy. Always enjoy yourself. Always stay wild. But my thoughts and condolences are with Kyle Busch and his entire family, the entire Busch family, the NASCAR community, wife Samantha, Brexton, Lennox, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Kyle Busch will forever go down as one of the greatest in our sport, and I will continue to win and cheat for him and try to be the person I am today. Even though I am a Larson fan, but Kyle Busch was one of my favorites growing up. And I'm going to do that for him. I've always wanted to meet Kyle Busch. I was inspired by him as well. So, everyone else watching this video, vote for Rowdy Nation. Always stay rowdy. Always stay rowdy. Be like Biff. Do it for Dale. And see you later. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And for the rest of the year, Kyle Busch, we're gonna win. We're gonna win in life for you. Love you guys.